Hi, this is Metaphysical Minister Angel Truesdale, and I'm coming today with messages for the sacred woman. Today, I'm going to just offer a little support as opposed to advice. This is our journey as sacred women, and this is me granting support or sharing support with you all. So, the first message that came out says, "Help me change my words to improve the quality of my life and the lives of those around me. Help me change my words to improve the quality of life and the lives of those around me." And this is a shape card. It's about change. And it says, "Today I recognize the power of my words in shaping my reality." We all have that within us. Of course, we shape many things as women. And I'm going to read the message from the book. It says, "Our words are powerful. They can be used to build up or tear them down. When we lash out at someone, we are not revealing how we feel. When we lash out at someone, we are not revealing how we feel about ourselves. Our words may be directed at people, places, and things, but upon a deeper look, they can suggest what is going on inside us. Think of it: when you are feeling good, you are more likely to see good in others and use your words accordingly. And the reverse is also true. If we pay close attention to our words, we have a choice to alter them. And when we do, we have the ability to change how we perceive ourselves as well." So I feel like this is telling us what we always know: to work on ourselves. Our outside perceptions depend highly on how we feel about ourselves. How we perceive ourselves is how we perceive our world. How we perceive ourselves is how we perceive our world. This is a change. This is a personal change. The next message is compassion. Compassion. There's one of my favorite flowers again. This compassion card says, "Enlightenment, divine understanding creates new life." And like the previous message said, our power is within us to change, to create. And this card is a confirmation of creating our new lives. And this is Kuan Yin. This card is represented by the deity Kuan Yin. She is a nurturer. She's very fertile in creating, not just childbirth, but she is known as the bringer of children. But she's also useful in creative endeavors.
You got this toe?
In a little bit. She's loving, nurturing, very forgiving, very understanding. This is why she's represented by the compassion card. And she can help in moving through obstacles that we have, emotional imbalances that we are dealing with. Anything that's holding you back, or trying to hold you back, I would say, from being pure, from living in your purity. I had a personal message on last night, not a card message, but just like during my quiet time, about a level of purity in being who I am. So, this compassion helps soften our perceptions, harsh perceptions, and criticisms towards others, and understanding that the differences in our perceptions or perspectives, don't do that, allows us to communicate better with other people. Having an open heart. We have to be open to share that with others, and removing things that don't allow us to open up to receive from others. I graciously, this is a prayer. It says, "I graciously request Kuan Yin to place her fertile healing hands upon my heart, mind, and soul to clear stagnant energies that are limiting my soul's potential to accept love and creation in all its purity. That's our purpose, is to accept and open up to these things and even create, to live and enjoy life in purity. To enjoy life in purity. To be purely ourselves. Pink, to me, I was just thinking about this. Pink is a representation of power to me, of peace, harmony, synchronicity. And she's sitting on this pink lotus flower. So, not only is she sitting on a lotus flower, she's holding a lotus flower in her hand. So I feel like she's granting us this gift of compassion, of peace, of harmony, of unconditional love for ourselves, self-acceptance, self-awareness. Self-awareness.
I got an A first.
You did really good. You can now write the sentence up under this, on these lines.
I wrote the sentence.
Yes, so this is a beautiful card.
Mom, can I write it?
The next message, yeah, I'll write you some more sentences later,
But where's my room?
is a elemental reaction message, and this is fire. So this is action, and it says decided. This is a decided card. Know that every choice has consequences or rewards. Know that every choice has consequences or rewards. And this is an action card. So whatever you decide to do, whatever we decide to do, we must know as women that every choice that we make, every decision we have come to, has either a consequence or a reward. It may have both. I don't know. But, and we'll have to face up to that. We will have to face up to that. There's no decision with no after effects, I would say. And this is just me offering support. I'm not giving you I'm not telling you to go either way. I'm just letting you know, whatever you choose, there's something that follows that decision, whether it's a consequence or a reward. And not all consequences are bad. I'm just saying. And the final, okay, is the Eight of Cups. This is a power move right here. This card represents a power move. This card represents you detaching, especially if you've been attached to some things, some situations, some individuals, because being attached is kind of being dependent upon. And not saying you should not be dependent upon, but there should be a level of independence in any working partnership. So this is a detachment. Not saying you're disconnecting. This is just detaching from that situation, that person, that thing, and going on this journey. This is a journey for the higher level of life for you at this moment. Not saying you're leaving things in the past. This usually says leaving, but this is just a detachment from these things, because look at these cups. These cups aren't scattered. They're just sitting here. Being detached means you're in a healthy area. You're in a healthy zone to use what you need to, when you need to, how you need to, instead of being dependent upon using this to move forward with your life. This is a power move. This is your excuse me. This is your personal power move. personal power move. So this is just going on, journeying on, making your own decisions, and doing what you need to do for you in your journey into the more, into better, into greater, into self-awareness. This is your personal self journey as the sacred woman you are, going through the levels of womanhood. So yeah, I was just thinking. So those are the messages for today. I will be back again next week for another messages for the sacred women. Have a wonderful afternoon. Great week.